Breaking news, my wonderful people. G5 makes a U-turn. The G5 governors are five aggrieved governors of the People Democratic Party who are currently not happy with what the presidential flag bearer of the party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, is doing. And so they went to London to try to get a candidate that they will endorse. However, they are coming up with the conclusion that they will not endorse just one presidential candidate, the whole five of them. Anybody can endorse whoever candidate they want to endorse. Now, this is the latest. They are supposed to have made a press conference where they would have said unanimously it is Mr. A or Mr. B. However, every man for his own, God for all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Details emerge as G5 governors meet in Ibadan take decision on presidential candidates to support. They have decided not to support one presidential candidate as everybody may have different presidential candidates they want to support. The G5 met in Ibadan on Wednesday night, January the 4th, ahead of Sheyi Makinde re-election rally on Thursday. Reports indicate that the aggrieved PDP governors may have abandoned their attempt to endorse a single presidential candidate to particular political rally in the state. It was gathered that Sheyi Makinde and Wike were not leaning towards Peter Obi, but Otom has not hidden his support for the Labour Party presidential candidate. Also, Governor Ikpeazu and OKZ had allegedly resoluted not to announce their preferred candidate for the time being. So there are different opinion in terms of where things are going now. Also, the governors are watching to see how these things will play out. Since the rumor that they have preferred presidential candidates came, things have not really settled. The report indicates that the five governors of the People Democratic Party have finally abandoned their attempt to endorse a single presidential candidate in the forthcoming 2023 election and have decided to go for whichever candidate anyone deemed fit. According to the newspaper, members of the G5 governors, Samuel Otom, Wike, Ikpeazu, Ifeanyi, and Sheyi Makinde, who is flagging off his campaign for re-election in Oyo State, are currently still in Oyo State, but they have not finally made the decision on one presidential candidate as they are turned on who will be supporting who. Samuel Otom is not leaning towards Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and this is currently not making the party work together, making the five of them work together in harmony, as Otom would prefer another candidate other than Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. So as it stands, there are the matter is still ongoing. They are very still trying to understand and navigate through, where, they will be headed, in the next couple of days. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And it is a matter of urgent attention. And every single one of us must understand that there are issues, and there are matters to be considered in all of this. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, as well as Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, both have candidates. They both are presidential candidates and are really wishing that they will be the preferred candidate for the electorate. But again, if you go back to the drawing board, you will see for yourself that Nigerians are tired of the status quo and really want a change, because right about now we've been through a lot and we don't want the same thing to hold us down. We've been through a lot as a nation and as a people. Okay, we've been through a lot. So it is high time we begin to really look at things more. Okay, rather than just making a hasty conclusion, we must begin to consider, many of the issues that are on ground. We must look at them more carefully, and we must ensure that we are contributing, meaningfully like we should. Okay, we're not without sentiment, without any form of, biases, but we are truly resolute on where we are headed. Okay, so that at the end of the day, every single one of us can understand that the days upon us have become expedient, that every single person, have to rise up to the occasion, and we do not leave ourselves to chance. Because if you look at the way things are currently, okay, if you look at the way things are currently, where have we been? What have we been doing? And why did we allow things to go this far? What can we do? What can we do in exchange to ensure that, we get this nation out of the current situation that have pulled us down? There is time for everything, as the adage says. Okay, there is time for everything. So it is important. It is important. It's very important. My wonderful people, we just need to understand that every time we neglect the opportunity and the position of moving forward, we have just set ourselves back. We have just set ourselves back. So it is honestly a very good place that very, 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 it's a very good opportunity that will make all the change now. That will make all the change now and make things change and make things better for us. You see? So whether you like it or not, we know the truth. Whether you like it or not, you and I, we know the truth. We know the presidential candidate that we should be voting for. But what are we doing? We know, you know who you should be voting for as we speak, But the truth of the matter is, most times we allow things that do not matter be the driving factor. We allow things that have no true bearing, okay, be the driving factor of what happens to us. But really, that should not be the case. Every single one of us must become very, very careful, okay, of what we are doing. Every single one of us must understand that it is up to you and I to make sure that we use every opportunity to savor the situation and make a change as the case may be. Remember, Nigerians, whatever we do, it will reflect on every one of us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Please click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. And so it is important that we make a change in everything that is going on now so that Nigeria can move forward. The days upon us have become clear that every single person, here knows what is right. Then we must do it accordingly. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.